President Trump signed an executive order to lower prescription drug prices.
For the first time in many years, we'll slash the cost of prescription drugs, and we will bring fairness to America. Drug prices will come down. We're going to cut out the middlemen and facilitate the direct sale of drugs at the most favored nation price directly to the American citizen.
Now, the funny thing to me is the Democrats been hollering and hooting for years about prescription drug prices and how they were going to help bring the prices down. And then all of a sudden their hands are tied. They can't do anything. Whole time they dirty, low down self has been responsible for it. Them Democrats are demons, you guys. Let me refresh y'all memory.
Drug companies are charging Americans 3, 4, 5, even in some cases 10 times more than they charge for the same drugs overseas.
People are just outraged by the fact that they pay so much more than people pay in other countries.
Drug prices clearly are out of control.
So many Americans pay approximately $4,000 a year for insulin. That's unacceptable, un-American, and unconscionable.
Reduce the cost to Medicare of the expenses associated with prescription drugs.
The drug industry can contribute to the well-being of seniors and American citizens by helping bring down these costs. And if they're not willing to help, then we need to use all the tools at our disposal.
Here they are fighting for their lives, and they're able to get the medicine they need for 10% of the price. Obviously, other medicines in Canada are 30%, 50%, 60%. But overall, the cost of prescription drugs in Canada is significantly less than it is in the United States.
Democrats are the ones that allowed this to happen. They were the ones that were the protector of this pricing system.
They so fake and perk out, bro. If President Trump can come in and do it within 3 months, 4 months, you mean to tell me they didn't have 4 years? President Obama supposed to have been Biden, Kamala Harris, Bernie Sanders, who's supposed to be the face of the movement to, basically making sure that Americans are treated fairly, and none of them were able to get it done. And in a matter of months, days, essentially, President Trump can get it done. See what I'm saying? Now, I want you guys to listen to this story our president tells about his friend who had an experience with prescription drug prices. The difference that he paid in London compared to the price that he paid here in America for the same exact drug made in the same exact lab. But listen to the significant difference in the price.
Got comments. President, could I ask you a question? What? I'm in London, and I just paid for this damn fat drug I take. I said, it's not working. He said, I just paid $88. And in New York, I pay $1,300. What the hell is going on? He said, so I checked. And it's the same box, made in the same plant, by the same company. It's the identical pill that I buy in New York. And here I'm paying $88 in London. In New York, I'm paying $1,300. Now, this is a great businessman, but he's not familiar with this crazy situation that we have. But he was stunned. But it was just one of those stories. And I brought it up with the drug companies, represented by somebody who's very, very smart, good person too. And we argued about it for about half hour. And then finally he just said, because they can't justify it, he just said, look, you got me. You got me. I can no longer they've been justifying this crap for years. They said, oh, it's research and development. Well, I said, well, research and development, other countries should pay research and development too. It's for their benefit.
Now, I have a friend here in Ohio, in Columbus, Ohio, whose grandfather, I believe it was his grandfather or his father, paid $500 a month for one prescription. And if he didn't pay that money, he would die. So this is a medication that he had to have. It cost $500 a month, bro. And so I look forward to talking to him and finding out how President Trump signing this executive order is going to affect him and his family for the better. So I'm excited to talk to him. Maybe I can even get a phone interview or something so that he can come on here and say, how much better this is going to be for his family. So y'all stop paying attention to the Democrats. Let our president show you. I know a lot of people have been let down. Let our president show y'all. Instead of talking about it, our president is being about it. And let him show y'all who he is. He is for you. He don't care if you're black, white, Republican, Democrat, independent. He don't care what you are. He got your back. And once y'all start seeing it, I really hope y'all start having his back in return.